What up? Paranormal Theory here. We are live from WhiteHill Mansion doing our first TikTok live.
Yep.
I think, and as you can tell, the bell goes right off. So the spirits are ready to communicate with us, and we're here all night. So you guys, make sure you give us some good evidence.
Well, like always, introduce ourselves, just so they know who we are, which they should remember us from the last time we were here. Because they are very intelligent here, and we have proven that, with our other video. So, my name's Nick.
I'm Ryan.
And we got our buddy Brent, which is behind the camera right now.
What's going on?
So, if anybody's here would like to talk with us, you're welcome to come into the dining room.
The crystal room, as you might remember it.
So the one thing that a lot of people really don't see kind of with the cameras is a lot of the dead air that we have between all the action and everything.
What was that?
Wow. Why did that sound like a case again?
It did.
Yeah.
That sounded exactly like the handle to a case.
Yeah.
And our cases are in the same room as the room it did last time.
That was my reason why I put it there exactly, so
It came from that room.
it did.
Hello? Do you remember those cases?
Dude, that was instant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty quick. Grace asks, where are you?
WhiteHill Mansion in Fieldsboro, New Jersey. This mansion is over 300 years old.
Still standing.
Yep. But yeah, excuse us if we're looking off this way because we heard so last time we were here, we had the gear room set up and there was these cases that we have our equipment in, and we have seen the latches swing on those cases in that room, and also the handle was slammed down when we were here last time. Well, we have the cases in the same room right now and we just heard the same sound, and it sounded like the plastic handle to the case.
Yeah, because they're white picnic tables, so plastic on plastic, as we debunked it last time and found out what the noise was, it sounded exactly like that, no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, and old houses, like you've said, they make creaks and pops and everything,
Yeah.
but that was plastic on plastic.
Yep.
And the only thing plastic in there is the table and our cases.
Yep.
And it's just weird that it came from the same spot where we had the cases last time.
Grace said thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no problem. If you got any questions, we're here on site. We can get any type of information if you want to know any. We can also put the link to the page if you guys want to do an investigation. You could donate to WhiteHill to help this place stay afloat and keep doing repairs and restoration. Just so we can have the ability to investigate buildings like this with such history.
This building has been on TV before. Paranormal Lockdown with Nick Groff and Katrina. They were here. Katrina's been here numerous times with her new YouTube series, Travel the Dead, with Heather Taddy as our REM pod. Just beeped. And we've had this equipment set up for a while, and the REM pod hasn't done anything. And that was the first beep of the REM pod we've had.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird because it's like, the more you sit here, it just seems like they get like a little closer. It's like, okay, what's everyone up to? And then they start. So right now we have a music box down on the floor that is motion detecting. So if anything were to walk through that hallway, that music box is going to go off. We have our dead bell right here. This is going to go off by either something hitting the top like a regular bell or an EMF spike. And the REM pod is basically a proximity sensor. Put your hand near that antenna. There's green, yellow, blue, and purple, meaning distances. And antenna, there's green, yellow, blue, and purple, meaning distances. And we had the green go off already, so that's the farthest from it. But we also have the sensitivity on that, like
Very
all
high.
the way down.
No, I have that all the way up.
It's up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I found out that it was literally just.
All the way down.
No, I have that all the way up.
It's up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I found out that it was literally just.
Yeah, something's gonna have to grab the antenna.
So I wanted to kind of fill that area because I don't think anybody's going to be, touching the top of the fireplace. They might be kind of interacting in front of it, maybe putting wood on the fire. Touching the top of the fireplace. They might be kind of interacting in front of it, maybe putting wood on the fire.
Crossroad X said, "What up?"
What's up,
Yeah,
Crossroad?
Crossroads.
See you guys soon, girls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Called Ryan out on that the last time. He said, "What's up, guys?"
But if you guys want to see the video that we are going to be filming here shortly, YouTube, Paranormal_theory. That is a direct way to look up our YouTube page. Or if you go to our TikTok page, it's linked right down below our picture. Hit YouTube, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you know when our new videos come out. We just had the Fort Mifflin video come out, and tonight we are filming here at the WhiteHill mansion. And it's very hot in this room, but I keep getting a breeze
Yeah, there
once
is.
in a
Yeah.
while.
Oh. Well, there's your breeze.
That was a double wham.
Mm-hmm.
But what's funny is because he's talking about a breeze, and it's just like they just like either walk past us because it was like ding that.
Yeah, because the REM went off first, and then
Yeah.
it went right to
So
the bell.
it would have went this way.
Yeah.
Interesting. If you're here with us, can you make any of our devices go off? None of it's here to hurt you. You can touch the top of the bell right there. I'm sure you know what that is. And that weird looking thing on top of the fireplace is just it's called a REM pod. You put your hand near the antenna, it just beeps and changes colors. Where you can walk in front of the music box, beeps and changes colors. Where you can walk in front of the music box, it'll play some pretty cool music.
But remember, none of these devices will hurt you. They're just for us to see that you're around us. It's kind of your way to communicate with us to let us know that you're around.
And I always like to say this to them, meaning the spirits, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but we can't normally see or hear you. So I need you to use all your energy. You can manifest into whatever you have to show us what you look like. Or for us to hear you, you're going to have to talk really loud. You can use the energy from these devices.
Heard that.
Mm-hmm. Those upstairs. There's someone upstairs. We're in the crystal room.
It'd be nice if you come down and talk with us.
What was that?
It's the same noise again. Same spot. It's like,
It was like a groan though. It's funny, it's little beeps.
mm-hmm.
So they're like in the area, but they're not strong enough yet.
Yeah.
You can use the energy on these devices. You're allowed.
Can you knock back? Or you can use the REM pod. Now, with that device, can you make the light stay on longer, you might have to get a little closer to it.
Or is there another room that you would like us to go to that you feel stronger in? If so, can you give us some type of indication? Okay.
It seems to, whenever you talk, it seems to answer to you more than it does, Ryan. Because every time when you say something and then it finishes, something usually happens when you describe something.
So with that being said, well, me being... So, right at the end of like the revolution, for the Battle of Trenton, the Hessian soldiers actually used this as a base. So there could be a lot of German nationality that still lingers. It was also supposed to be a German restaurant as well. So that kind of makes sense why they probably will talk to me a little bit more than Ryan.
Are you German? Make that bell go off if you're German.
Speak es Deutsch?
I'm not even gonna try that because I don't know what you said.
Do you speak
Sprechen Sie
German?
Deutsch.
So let me... Better go out on a limb again. So let me... Better go out on a limb again.
The translator?
Yep, let's see if... Like I said, it worked wonders last time. So a good thing about going on your tours when you're before your investigations, you can learn different things that can help trigger reactions during your investigation. So like I said, we found out that this place has a lot of like German connection through, like I said, being the restaurant and the Haitian soldiers. So I'm going to try using Google Translate to communicate.
It worked last time we did it. Last time we were here, it worked last time we did it. Last time we were here, we were communicating with something. We believed them to be German upstairs using the translate, and it was setting off cat balls and even our music box like on demand.
Let's see.
Ist jemand hier bei uns?
So I just asked if anybody's here with us in German.
Bitte kommen Sie und sprechen Sie mit uns.
So I just asked them, like, can somebody please come and talk with us? Or is there any American soldiers? Or any British soldiers that are here? Everybody is welcome to come and talk with us.
KK Crossroad X Paranormal says, "What up?"
What's up, KK? Ask if they want. Ask if they want to drink in German. Use beer. No one can say no to that.
Yeah.
No beer.
Möchte jemand ein Bier?
So just ask, does anybody want a beer?
No beer.
That was close.
Thank you. What about some sauerkraut?
Oh.
Yes!
Oh.
It worked.
I speak fluent
What are
German.
the chances, dude?
That would have punched you in the face.
I think they came down because they were more angry at you
that
butchered it,
He
dude.
flew through the ceiling.
There's a time for provocation. Was my German bad?
Ring the bell twice for yes or one for no.
It was bad. Wait, no.
Yeah, it said no.
No way. It was bad.
Oh man.
No, you're the German. You have to use translate. I don't.
Ugh. Got any question?
Tell them to walk in front of the music box. That thing hasn't done anything.
Können Sie bitte die Spieluhr für uns in Gang setzen?
So I just asked them, like, can you set off the music box for us, please? Oh
No
my
way.
God.
That's crazy,
Dude, no
dude.
way.
That's great.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
That thing
This-
has
No.
not made a noise all night until he asked in German, can you move in? It has not made a noise all night until he asked in German, can you move in front of the music box, please?
But here,
Noise all night until he asked in German, can you move in front of the music box, please?
but here's the thing, and this is why I will keep recommending this place forever.
Yeah.
Literally, because it's a small place, it's secluded, no one's going to bother you, and it has the history. And they're so intelligent here. So if you're just learning how to get into the field, if you want to experience what it's like being in our field, this place is amazing to start. And it's amazing to start. And the president, Dawn, that's here, Kyle, two great people. They know their history, and they'll walk you through this place front and back and give you every single little bit of information that you need about this to make these investigations happen.
Yeah, the history on this place is insane. From wars to prohibition and everything in between. It's everything that went on. A lot went on in this land.
I'm still stuck on the fact that that thing has not made a single noise since we put it down. And
Yeah.
until you ask it in German to... That just proves, like, the intelligence.
Yeah,
Because there's a lot of places that you go to, and we've found that a lot of paranormal activity is residual.
correct.
You just have to be in the right place at the right time to document it. But then there's places like this where you can actively communicate with someone who's no longer here anymore.
Yeah.
And that's one of those things that I love about it, and especially like with our name. You come up with so many different theories of what's happening and what's going on. Because, like you said, it's either a residual, which would make sense, especially for what this room was, being the richer version of the restaurant, you know, the white gloves, black tie, everything. But then you would constantly get people moving through. But then when you specifically ask, set one particular device off, and it set that device off, which, not for nothing, that does movement and EMF. That does EMF, and so does that. But these two devices are so close to each other, so if somebody was here, it would have set almost both of them off.
Well, no, that one won't, because the sensor's facing the stairs.
Yep.
So whatever set the music box off had to be on the opposite side of the music box pointing that way.
Okay.
Yeah, you can be as skeptical as you want, but when you have a piece of equipment that hasn't been making a single noise all night, and then you ask it for that piece of equipment, and it does it right after you ask it, I mean, like look at like statistically speaking.
Yeah.
Like if that thing just randomly would go off, like say it was just programmed to randomly go off, what are the chances of it not making a single noise all night, and then you asking in German, because we had luck with that before, to move in front of that device, and it goes off right after you ask it.
Yeah.
But that device, because we've had the bell go off, we've had the REM pod go off.
Exactly. Which, like you said, it's like that's facing out that way. So it's either they were in the doorway or manifested in front of the room.
Yeah.
You
Because
know,
they'll reach out 16 feet, so, oh.
yeah, there's definitely somebody
Yeah,
walking
there's-
above you.
That was like boots.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Sounds like fireworks.
That might have been, yeah.
Okay.
Now I don't know.
It's not for nothing, because if fireworks are going off and we have heard them here, but they sound like they go from that way. Those sound like they were over here,
Yeah.
and it definitely sounded like somebody was walking.
Yeah, like it was.
Because now,
It's like consistent. The noise was. It was like. Cloop.
I haven't hit the button yet to ask this. I literally typed in, I'm like, can you step into the room with us, please? That cranked. It didn't play, but it like lit
Yeah, I
up.
saw the light, yeah.
And then that went off.
Mhm.
I literally typed in, I'm like, can you step into the room with us, please? That cranked. It didn't play, but it like lit
Yeah, I
up.
saw the light, yeah.
And then that went off.
Mhm.
And then they went off. So it's just like, I have it written. Lit
Yeah, I
up,
saw the light, yeah.
and then that went off.
Mhm.
And then they went off. So it's just like, I have it written to ask this question.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a whole theory on, like how spirits can already know what
Anticipate.
you're gonna say. So I know that kind of sounds crazy, but we have to stop thinking as a regular human being.
Correct, yeah.
Können Sie bitte mit uns das Zimmer betreten?
Please gather your energy and walk in here for us. Tried.
Dude, that sounded like the music box got hit.
Yeah, it sounded like it was about to click.
Like, no, but the light will turn on before it cranks. That sounded like something flicked it.
It really did, because it sounded like, yeah.
Yeah. Is that device weird?
Do you want me to show you how to use it?
If yes, hit the bell.
If you want me to show you how to use the music box, tap this bell, please. Well, I'll show you anyway how to use it. I'll show you that it don't hurt you.
fact that it went off and then the noise crank, the step.
Like something went up.
Mm-hmm.
Did you leave us? See, we would like for somebody to come down here and hang out with us. Maybe have a cup of tea.
I'm gonna put a cap on that staircase.
Right. Right.
What the fuck is
Guys, I kid you not, and I'm not making this up, I literally just typed it. I'm like, can you touch the red light on the fireplace?
That was holding it.
Yeah.
That was the light to hold it.
I'm
Dude,
literally
that's
asking
nuts.
them
Show the
Like, guys.
Just watch the bell. Watch the bell.
like, literally, I'm typing it out for it to ask them to touch that.
Dude, that was nuts.
Like,
We've never had our REM pod make that noise ever.
not a hold like that.
No.
Yeah, somebody was holding that
You have to
antenna.
hold the antenna. for
Yeah.
That noise.
Yeah. And then it just left the
That
room.
was.
Is it one of the kids? Are you playing a game?
Is that Samuel?
Samuel, if that's you, you can come back in here and touch that light again.
I've never seen a REM pod do that.
Dude, but it's just nutty that I'm typing it out.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I typed it out.
But that kind of shows you, like, you don't have to necessarily say something out loud for them to know what your intentions are.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of notice that if you bring people who have bad vibes on an investigation,
Mm-hmm.
because we have, and
It's like a deterrent.
places will shut down.
Yep.
Like, they will not interact with you because they already know what your mindset is.
Yeah.
They know what you're going to say before you say it. And I know that sounds crazy, but again, we go back to stop thinking like a normal human being. If you're not alive anymore, who's to say what is possible and what's not?
Well, I mean, and
That's twice.
Yeah.
It's done something that you typed out before it ever heard it.
yeah. And literally, I just finished typing it, and I was just going to say, I'm going to ask them to touch that. And that thing held.
Yeah.
For all the skeptics, like, I get if you're skeptical, right? But I think if you're going to be skeptic and try to debunk everything, you have to know how the equipment works.
Yeah.
Even if a cell phone could set that REM pod off, it wouldn't have made that light. That's
way.
That's physically holding the antenna. Like, watch this. I'm gonna make that same noise.
That just went off.
What just happened?
What the fuck?
I don't know, it's weird. I'll chalk that up to me holding the antenna, and maybe the antenna was still moving when I let go of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then what did that have to do with
Go off.
that?
That has nothing to do with the EMF.
No.
Yeah.
It's temperature and the EMF.
No.
Yeah.
It's temperature and motion.
Yes.
Like, I can take a flashlight and shine it in front of there, it won't go off.
No.
Yeah.
But the fact that that went off as you were
So,
touching
I mean,
that.
like,
it's
there's a
Yeah,
flashlight
it
there.
won't go off.
Nothing.
No. So what that needs, it needs motion,
And
but a temperature.
fluctuation.
Yes, it needs
Yeah.
a change of temperature. That's just.
Can you make the music box go off if I touch this REM pod?
So that was you.
Yeah.
It's recalibrating.
No.
Yeah, nothing.
So we just
Debunked it.
What we did was we tried to debunk that going off because of that, which, like I said, knowing your equipment makes no sense. But I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know if maybe I moved when I stepped away, that the boards didn't maybe move or whatever. But I'm in the same position and that didn't go off.
But also too, the bell went off too. Like
I didn't hear the
I
bell.
noticed the bell.
I didn't even notice the bell. I just noticed the
No,
music
it
playing.
literally, like when you got up to go towards that went off. You held that, and that went off.
Go grab a cat ball. I want to put it on the stairs. I think this is intelligent enough to push it down the stairs.
All right, so I'm gonna walk in front of the motion.
What's our TikTok fam saying? Oh, Crossroads. Damn, we got 548 likes. If you guys have not, find us on YouTube, Paranormal_Theory. Hit subscribe, hit the bell, because we are shortly going to be filming tonight at this mansion. And you won't want to miss that video because we always get really good stuff from this place. As you guys have already seen. That's Nick.
Oh, I was about to say. I didn't even see where you were at.
Put it like...
Well, I'm putting one here and a little one at the top. I'm trying to find.
Yeah, you need to find a spot where it won't roll.
Yeah, Crossroad X sent 10 hearts. Well, heart puffs.
Yeah. Artsies. Alright.
No, that was,
Ryan.
yeah. And Crossroads sent 5 roses.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, Crossroads. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we have on the staircase 2 cat balls set up. One's going off right now.
Which is nutty.
Yeah. Push that cat ball. Knock it down the stairs.
Now it stopped.
Well, that, I believe TikTok Live records and then it saves it.
Okay.
Look at your...
Why did your thing?
That's probably
Okay,
me.
probably phone.
Oh, okay.
I'm like out of breath.
What did you type? Did you type anything?
Not yet. That's not me.
Hold it. Keep going.
Can you hold it for us, please? Paranormal Brian said, "Happy Friday."
Happy Friday. Friday at the WhiteHill Mansion. So again, if you're just joining us, we have 2 cat balls set up on, I don't know if that's your phone.
That is. Yeah, watch. See? Yeah, that's
Sorry, I'm trying to like catch my breath. Like I'm really out of breath.
What if you put it by you? Put that meter by you. If you're having trouble breathing, see if it picks up closer to you.
Let's do this.
Yeah, put it right there. Then you gotta let me know when the cat ball goes off, because then I have to swing over to see it.
But,
Because I can't
so
see
if you're
it.
just joining us, we have 2 cat balls set up on the staircase, hoping something pushes the cat ball down. Our music box is right in front of there, so I'm assuming if the cat ball were to move, the music box is going to detect it. We have our REM pod up there on the fireplace next to the K2, and dead bell right here in the middle.
Kannst du bitte den Ball auf die Stufe schieben?
So if you just joined in with us, I'm using Google Translate to German to kind of ask questions because it does, or because they say that a lot of.
Well, what did you ask it?
So I asked it to, can you push the ball instead?
They're down here on the bottom. There's one at the very top, and then there's one on like the second stair. If you can touch it, you'll see a really cool light. It's already lit up, so somebody touched it.
Like, I can't.
Yeah, there's if they light up, you'll see them. They flash like red and blue.
Yeah.
Are any of the kids around? Samuel?
Now touch the cat ball.
You can come in here. You don't have to hide. It'd be really cool if you could hit that red light over on top of the fireplace. It'll let us know that you're in here with us.
And both of those devices detect the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see what happens when there is a REM pod hit. It's a shame we didn't have it up there when I grabbed it, because I guarantee that would have been red.
Probably.
I can't believe something grabbed it.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
No doubt
nuts.
about it.
Thank you. Can you push the ball on the stairs? Knock it down? It won't break it. It can be like a game. You ever heard those too?
Mm-hmm. If you're upstairs, it would be cool if you come down and hung out with us.
That thing's always creepy because one. That thing's always creepy because one, the sound it makes,
Yeah.
two, how hard it is to actually set off.
Yeah.
Like it needs a solid object in front of it. But then I mean that goes back to our eyes just can't see
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Our eyes just can't see
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Robert, are you there? If you're there, can you ring the bell?
You got a spirit talker running?
Well, I'm gonna run that. Kind of see what we pick up. So, I'm gonna start running Spirit Talker app. I understand a lot of people have. This app has given us some of the most interesting evidence that we've gotten. Knowing the history and the names, it's just mind blowing to us. Like our farmhouse video, it gave us the name of one of the girls that actually used to live there. And I had no idea that that was her name. Brian was on the history tour, and the name came through me. See you in the trees, and that's actually where she was found. So, and that's it. I don't know the history. The phone doesn't know the history because I never looked at it. There's no way to actually Google what happened.
And her name was Ginger.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's not like a common thing that would.
Yeah. So you can use this device in my hand, and you can say words through it. It'll probably be easier for you to talk through this because it has the energy.
What was that one girl's name who she was talking about who helped Commodore escape? What was that girl's name? And something?
Was it Mary?
And
Wait and see.
wait and see. That's nuts when I talk about that, and then it's.
Yeah. Can you hold it? Make the music go for longer? You just have to stand in front of it.
Is that you, Ann?
I won't lie to you.
It's amazing.
So the K2 spiked with the REM pocket. Can you touch the REM pod?
Dude, I literally got pins and needles.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Like the room just got really charged.
You can feel the charge of the
Mm-hmm.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got goosebumps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to get
Yeah.
Breath.
breath.
I was out of breath.
But it was just like, as per you, it was like telling you to like, get it, like calm down, relax. Dude, that's just amazing to watch that go up there.
And if that's you, can you hit the bell?
It's a train in the background. There's no reason for that to be.
No.
No. Especially in this place. And it's been sitting there for a while,
Yeah.
and nothing's.
Like our baseline reading was the single light, green light.
Yeah.
That was
No,
baseline.
it's
Like that's baseline right there.
A niece.
Freedom said, I just heard a breathy breath.
Mm.
Heard breathing.
Could have been me. I've been huffing and puffing in this room. Not sure.
Where are my ashes?
I don't know what that's like.
Are you
Just-
on airplane mode?
No, but I'm just trying to debunk if it
Yeah.
is.
No.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know where your ashes are.
Blame.
What did she say?
Blame.
Blame, yeah.
Who do you blame?
Who was to blame?
Let's remember it said breath.
Mm-hmm.
Where are my ashes? So technically, like saying, like they're no longer here, they're dead, and then blame. Remember they were saying that there was a like rumored like murder here.
Yeah.
It's just weird. Like those three words kind of correlate.
Vortex.
Like the bathroom.
Okay, so you went there
Yeah.
too?
Ooh.
It was just weird that it made the crank noise but no music. Yuki. Can you stand in front of that a little longer? Please?
How's my phone?
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, we got her that clear today.
Yeah.
No.
What is it?
What is that?
Or if you don't want to stand in front of the music box,
Wait.
can you touch the red light, please? Next to the green one?
K2's going up.
Dude, I swear, go ahead. I was waiting for it. I was literally waiting.
That's what I was doing. I went boom, boom, and I was waiting to see if it
That'd
touched.
be nuts, because that shows like movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, we held it for longer. Thank you.
Yeah. Freedom said there's a portal somewhere in there. With Tom, is Tom to blame? If so, hit the bell, please.
Like Thomas?
Was Thomas to blame?
What were you saying? Someone said
Yeah, someone said there's a portal somewhere in there because of vortex, which they said that there's a potential portal in the bathroom.
Yeah.
The bathroom, yeah.
Do you want us to go to the go up into the bathroom?
I can protect you.
I've gotten this so many times on this.
Yeah, so like this app has done really well for us. Oh. That's the longest we've heard it stay consecutively on.
Mm-hmm.
Can you touch the capital on the stairs? All you have to do is touch it and it lights up really cool lights.
Let's see if it is. Do you know what room has the portal? Freedom wanted me to ask that. Let's see if it responds.
It's a light.
Warning.
Did that say morning?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Unless it's saying like good morning.
Well, good morning to you.
Unless it's saying like good morning.
Well, good morning to you too.
Well, we always said they really don't know what
Time.
time.
Yeah.
There's no real time.
And this place could look how it did to them when they were alive.
It's residual energy of all the good mornings
Yeah.
waking up.
Well, that could be another thing too. That could be residual. Somebody coming in to.
Yeah, like the butler.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Are we right? If we're right, hit that red light up there. And I heard that.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Use the energy from that device there and set it off for me.
They did spells.
We've had that before.
Yeah.
You take everything what that app says with a grain of salt.
So it came from there, touched.
It's
When
just it's so weird that.
That's what it seems like.
It's weird that when that goes off immediately after.
Yeah.
One, yeah, like you're right, because one, they have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with EMF.
Nope.
But when that goes off, I'm wondering if there's like someone like at the corner of the door or whatever. They kind of like peek in to see like, okay, what is that like device that beeps?
Mhm.
They're curious.
Freedom said maybe it
We're at peace.
maybe it meant morning, like morning, not like good morning, but you know, like sad morning.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just said we're at peace. It's kind of
I mean, that's
They cremated my body.
interesting. because-
Twice.
We've had Where My Ashes before
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
games.
It's looking for him, and we don't know where it's at.
Yeah, but like to have those two back to back,
Yeah.
because those are two different things
Mm-hmm.
that it said. That wasn't like one.
One whole.
Yeah.
It's a
Remember
pulp.
she was saying. We're getting more brave with the music box.
Yeah, somebody's starting to figure out how to use it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Remember she was saying there was.
Let's spike a little bit.
That just went up to orange.
Yeah.
Listen to my voice.
We're listening.
Gotta say very loud. Go ahead, use your energy. Go ahead, use your energy. Take your time to manifest. We would like to hear you.
Yeah, freedom. It seems like we definitely got multiple spirits.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's
yes.
300, over 300 years old.
Yep.
It's older. It's older than the United States itself.
Yeah.
Which I always like. That's why like I've always loved this place, was because people from different countries will say like the United States doesn't have a culture or anything. People from different countries will say like the United States doesn't have a culture or anything like that. We do, but we're so young
Yeah.
compared to like a place like Ireland and Egypt and all that.
Europe and all that. Yeah.
And this is part of the history of
This is the
country.
beginning.
Yeah,
This is the beginning.
it's been here before that.
And it's like they're very interactive and they're friendly from.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're like mean you any harm.
Refresh.
Fresh.
They're
Thank you.
young.
Yeah.
Damn, like a freaking fly just
Yeah.
getting close to my
I've
ear, dude.
seen it fly over near the light.
Like when it said listen or listen to me.
I got that heavy like.
Yeah.
Probably using your energy. That's probably why.
Mm-hmm.
So we always laugh about that. We always call it the paranormal hangover.
Mm.
Because after we get done with the investigation, it seems like you have to sleep for like a good 12 hours afterwards. Because you're just so exhausted and drained. Yeah, we know we stay up all night, you know.
Banging my. Whisper.
But it's like it's a
Drinking.
different kind of like it's like
Yeah.
mental and like your energy exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
That was loud though.
Yeah, that was like step.
Yeah. Dude,
Go ahead, hold that longer, please. It won't hurt you.
My hair's a raisin.
The children play games.
I literally said that one of the kids must be playing, like running in, touching it, and then they
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah, Freedom said I can only imagine how drained y'all feel afterwards.
oh yeah.
Alright, it's funny because it definitely does feel like almost like a hangover. Like your body's just tired, you're exhausted and groggy in the morning.
Especially after we do like a back to back, like we were filming Old Hospital in College Hill, and then we went to Sweet Spring Sanatorium the day after.
Yeah.
And then drove all the way home. I slept most of the ride.
Mm. Yeah.
But you guys got to sleep at the sanatorium. That just
The
lit up.
dead.
The dead?
Mm-hmm.
That was after you said sanatorium.
Where they're very self-aware.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take that as they're self-aware.
Yeah.
If you agree with Ryan that you're smart, can you touch that red light over there?
Nice.
Nice.
We got that for nothing too.
But it's just.
I also find it weird that we've only gotten the word ice when we were next to a river. When we were next to a river.
But this all happened in December.
Yeah. And I believe did
Washington crossed the Delaware and the Battle of Trenton began December 25th.
Yeah, so did Fort Mifflin obviously would have happened at the same time.
Yeah.
So I guess ice is kind of relevant.
So it said the British and the Hessians left the area and they never saw them again.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Please move forward.
Please move forward.
Do you want us to move?
What do you say?
It said, do you want us to move?
What do you say?
It said, please move forward and a threat.
Who's a threat?
My happy place.
Kids playing games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Better hit that round.
Josh.
Josh.
Is Josh the kid's name?
We'd have to look up in that room to see with the kids. If there's a Josh.
Well, like she said, they only study 5 of the big major families here. There was,
I
Yeah.
think over 30.
yeah, she said like 30 some odd families that have this property. Yep. Dude, that's just crazy how
It's
literally-
like rep.
Doing this.
We're trying to.
We are too. We like hanging out with you guys.
Thank you very much. Wait, did it say we're enjoying this?
Yeah.
Yep. Dude, it was just steady on that green up there, the 2 green. Josh, you want to keep playing games? Come on, buddy.
Hairs are starting to raise on my arm. The energy's building.
Deep.
The K2.
Melissa.
The energy's building.
Deep.
Deep.
The K2.
Melissa.
Hello, Melissa.
I'm getting names.
I've been here 500 years.
What?
You
Dude.
saw. Said machine right afterwards.
Typewriter machine?
Well, that was around 500 years ago. That was
Yeah.
it.
That machine.
It said 500 years it's been around.
Like I said, the house is only 300.
Yeah.
But there is also native
Native.
on this land as well.
Mm-hmm.
It happened here.
Are you talking about the war?
Or are you?
Who showed up at the door? What kind of soldiers were they?
Yeah, Freedom said, I love how they're positive for the most part. Which, yeah, I mean, that's why this place is great. Yeah.
Altar.
Altar.
Was it talking about that?
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, it's a fireplace, but it can
I mean, it's
also be
beeping
called-
it too. It's like a.
Yeah, it's steady holding up there.
But like, what is weird about the K2 is you can see the like lights kind of like gradually make their way up and then back down.
Yeah.
Which is like, for you to get a reading like that, I would assume something's moving.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you put it like to your router and it's
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
But look, you can like see it gradually go up when it goes.
Mm-hmm.
It's something in that corner. Like it feels like it's kind of hanging out
Like a-
Participate.
behind Brent.
Dude, like, because I feel it only on my right
Yeah.
side. I feel the energy right here is high. And now I'm feeling like amped right now. And I don't know why I'm feeling amped, but I'm feeling like very energized.
Well, that's the thing. It's either they're connected like to you, like yeah, just using like your energy and everything. Are you using their energy? Is that what you're using to make those devices go off? If so, set the red one off.
It's us.
So they are.
Watched.
Are we watching you? Go ahead, hold it a little longer. Please. You're allowed to hold it. Don't be shy.
Didn't play any music.
Yeah.
It's weird the capital only went off one time too.
Yeah.
It was the top one.
Mm-hmm.
Then going back to like the 500 years with the Native Americans, you know, when you mention it, that's
But
crazy.
it's so weird the K2 didn't move.
Yeah. And those two detect the same thing.
When you talk about the Native Americans,
Are you
they're still.
native? Because it did say, what, this is my home?
Yeah, 500 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, for 500 years.
Here goes the K2.
Because I know right around here there was a lot of, like for tribes, it was like, I think it was Cherokee.
Mhm.
There was a lot
Yeah.
around this area. Oh, this is crazy. You talk about Native American, that thing just went nuts.
And who's to say, like, people
They're
pissing,
live.
like, in and out of this room with who you're actually talking to?
Josiah.
Josiah.
It's a very old name.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be a name around the time.
Yeah.
Watch yourself here.
Mm-hmm.
Watch yourself here.
He scares me.
Who scares you?
Is Josiah talking about one of the Native Americans?
I was gonna ask like,
He will affect everyone.
He will affect everyone.
well,
Sleeping.
that's the one thing with like the natives, especially that. Did they say like this house, the people that like one of the families, they benefited very well from like the Spanish American or not the native.
Mm-hmm.
Leave this place.
See, this might actually be the native now. Because it's like you're calling them out. So, I mean, you're not calling them out
Yeah.
a bad thing, but it's like you're acknowledging them.
Oh,
so
and they're
now
coming
it's
in.
just like, hey. So it's like, we don't like that you, like, we don't like
Yeah.
you.
Well, we have permission to be here, and we don't mean any disrespect to you. We know this is your land.
We respect you guys and just came here to talk.
Do you want us to leave this room and go somewhere else? If you do, set that red light off. If you want us to stay, hit the bell. Please. So what's that gonna happen?
Back.
Bath? Does that say bath?
Back.
Back. Yeah.
So it said leave this place, and then it said back. But I said if you want us to leave, hit that. But if you want us to stay, hit the bell.
It's almost like one of the spirits that actually lives in this house is saying that
Dark energy everywhere.
he's back. And remember, he was also warning us of this guy, so it's like he's back.
Mm-hmm.
Dark energy everywhere.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. It's just like
What's that device?
Wow.
I've never gotten out on
No.
this.
Wow.
Okay, so it's called a music box. And what it does is it lets us know that you're in front of it because we can't see you. And all it does is it lights up and plays music. That's what that one is. This is a bell. All you have to do is you can get near it and you can touch the top, or you just have to get near it and it'll ding like that. The one with the antenna, the pointy thing, and the red light is a REM pod. Same thing, just get near it. It'll light up and it beeps. Yep, that's the music box. It'll light up and it beeps. Yep, that's the music box. And then, yep, that's the music box. And then the green light just lets us know when you get close to it. It'll change colors. I'm giving a seminar.
Yeah,
But
saying
you kind of have to, especially
Yeah.
because I mean
You're
they
right.
have no clue what these machines are.
Yeah, imagine like us 300 years ago.
the live will end in 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes.
We're running out of time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're
Heart.
What's that?
Heart.
He likes it.
Eh. Alright, we're about to move to a new room. We're about to move to a new room. So we need one more final thing from you. I want you to set off each device for me. I want you to set the music box off, then the bell, then the red light. And then you can hang out with us for the rest of the night. Can you do that for me? Use all the energy in these devices. Use all the energy and manifest for us.
Sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry
I
about.
think it's saying sorry that it can't do it.
Could be.
That's what I picked up from that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't have to be sorry. We know you're trying your best.
Alright, but let's wrap this live up
Yep.
and then get to filming.
Yep.
Alright guys, thank you for tuning into the live. Hit the subscribe button, follow us on TikTok, and also on our TikTok you'll see a YouTube button. Go to that, subscribe to us on YouTube so you're able to see the full video when we get to investigating here. Alright, thank you.
Good night, guys.
We'll investigate in here. All right. Thank you.
Good night, guys.
You all right?
I'm pressing the fucking power off button.
That's the phone. That's the phone.
You sure?
Yep.
This isn't doing
Mom.
anything. Okay.
Only because I watched the K2 go nuts, and then the REM pod went nuts when he started moving. All right.
That was. We had 1.6K likes.
Damn.
TikTok Live's the way to do it, man. It's a lot more user friendly for discoverability.
Yeah.
Like YouTube's very